Hey there, this is Anthony Gordon coming at you from South by Southwest 2011, and I'm here with Kevin Hartmann of
Remote Digital Media out of New York City.
Right, and can you tell us about what you're doing here at South by Southwest?
We are working, we have a truck out here to record 4 shows for AOL. We're doing 3 live feeds to the web. We did one last night. We're doing 2 more tomorrow night and the following night. Tonight we're recording 5 bands for subsequent publishing on the web.
Great. So we're right outside of Stubbs, which is the big outdoor cool venue here at South by. We just checked out the TV on the radio, sound check, and getting all ready for that. And you guys have a Pro Tools HD2 rig going here?
Correct. This is an HD2 rig. We're set up to do 64 tracks today.
What kind of other audio services does your company offer using Avid stuff? I know you guys have a venue console as well, is that correct?
We do. We're big on MADI interfaces, and the venue with a MADI card works really well with our interface, our workflow.
Yeah, cool. So we've been meeting with a lot of customers who are using our stuff out here, and it's everything from like the indie rock garage band making stuff in their M boxes to the live sound engineers. So it's really cool to, and thank you very much for the invite into your very air-conditioned truck out here in Texas, to see what you guys are doing here with audio. So tell me, how'd you get into this business, and where do you see it going for you?
I got into this business because I was in a band, and I was going to go to school for music, but my dad suggested I come up with a backup plan. So I decided I wanted to learn audio, and that was 1976. I went to school, and I've been doing it ever since. And I like it.
So you haven't lost your love affair with music, obviously.
I do. I love being around music.
Yeah. What projects do you have coming up for your company in the next year?
That is a good question. We have done in the past Unplugged for MTV. We're doing that hopefully again. We record every year the Gathering of the Vibes for Ken Hayes, the producer of that event. We do a lot of work for MTV and VH1, and we also do a lot of web stuff. And this is a complete web. The outlet for this project is totally the web.
Great.
Which is where it's moving.
Do you see a lot more opportunities for people working in audio because of internet technology, because there's so many more outlets for content? Has that been a good thing for your business?
Oh, absolutely. Like the whole music industry has changed, like as everybody knows, in the past 15 years. And where it used to be sort of large groups of pros doing audio work, now it's broken down to small groups for smaller projects, but many, many more of those types of things. The workflow is very different than when I started. When the first time I saw a piece of Ethernet at an audio interface, I flipped out. Because it used to be all copper, XLR, heavy power cable, but it's all computers now. It's all very digital. Yeah.
How have you? Was there any sort of emotional letting go of the old technology? Are you somebody who's always embraced the newer, better, faster stuff?
Well, I've always believed you need to evolve, or you get left behind. I did curl up in a ball and cry like a girl for a few hours, but once I got over that, I've totally embraced it. It's much more powerful. It's exciting how quickly it changes and how much more we have, how much more power we have at our fingertips now than we did when I first started. Yeah. I mean, this console here, which you're not going to show because it's not an Avid product, does 96 inputs. And when I started, a console that big would have filled this whole truck.
Sure. And the HD rig, there's not even a comparison with the old technology. You're going to have a bunch of Struders in here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 96 tracks would have required a truck this big just for recorders, and now I'm doing it with that Mac and a few HD cards.
So has that worked better for your business model? Does that let you stay competitive? Does that help you grow your business?
The industry, the market has shifted, I shouldn't say downward, but there's much more happening, but there's much smaller budgets supporting that. So having extremely powerful equipment that runs at a lower cost, or that rents at a lower cost, services that type of market, and that's what my company. That's what we have our eyes on. That's our model, servicing that type of client. There's plenty of trucks out there that'll do the big award shows, but there's not a lot of. I shouldn't say there's not a lot of attention paid to the smaller part of the market, but we're focusing on that.
Yeah. How do you think Avid has done reacting to the needs of the people in your business over the years?
It's obvious that they pay attention. They've seen how, well, just Pro Tools 9, it shows that they have seen what the market demands, and making Pro Tools open source just opens up a whole nother world of use for that equipment.
Yeah. That's something that we've gotten a lot of positive feedbacks from our customers, and also a lot of people saying, it's about time, why didn't you do this before? But it's very gratifying to see our customers like you have success with this stuff and recognize that we do care. We're definitely listening.
That shows.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you guys get back to your show, and it was great to meet with you.
Great to meet with you.
And if people want to check out your website to get your services, where would they go?
RemoteDigitalMedia.com.
RemoteDigitalMedia.com out of New York. So that's it for now. Reporting from Texas, this is Anthony, and we will see you next time.